from nourishsoulfully.com. I am really excited to talk to you guys today, and it is a beautiful day in Vancouver, although I felt like being cozy, so kind of weird that I'm in a sweater, but this was not recorded a long time ago. I wanted to talk today about morning rituals, and this is something that I have been exploring and practicing with a lot more than usual over the last about 2 months, a little bit over 2 months. And I set a goal for myself, and I'll get into that later, but I just wanted to speak about the power of morning rituals. So, do you have one? Do you know what a morning ritual is? And by morning ritual, I don't mean waking up or after you've hit the snooze button a few too many times, scrambling around the house, either skipping breakfast or just grabbing something on your way out the door. Maybe screaming children are involved in that, giving your partner a peck if you have one, and then going on your way in kind of frantic mess. And that's not the intention with the morning. And I find that the people who are either the most successful or the healthiest have a really strong morning routine. And before you freak out, I'm not talking about going on a hike and meditating for an hour on a mountaintop every single day. I'm talking about those little habits or those routines that you create in order to set yourself up for not only a day of less stress and you feel more centered and you're calm and you've already done the things that you need to do to take care of yourself. So that's a really, really big piece. And a habit could be something as simple as, and I'm going to give you guys a whole bunch of ideas. I will post it along with this video of just brainstorming, and please comment below with brainstorming or with ideas or with things that you do in your morning routine that make you feel great. So there's so many people who speak about this. I really like Robin Sharma's 5 a.m. rule and his 20-20-20. You can look that up, or I'll link it below. And lots of people do this, and it can be something as simple as waking up in the morning and the first thing you do is having lemon water, or meditating for 5 minutes. And it doesn't need to be on a pillow in lotus position. It can be while you're still in bed. It can be on the couch. It can be in the bathroom if you have children. So it's those little tiny things that set you up for success. Some really common ones, like I won't go through the full list, but journaling, meditation, looking at a vision board, just a mindfulness exercise. Something I've been doing lately, which I am in love with, is coloring books. And this whole adult coloring book thing has just absolutely flown off the charts. And I bought myself some beautiful coloring pencils, and what I do is I just download sheets that inspire me off of the internet. Or there's many, many books you can get somewhere like Chapters. And I find that a perfect combination of kind of mindfulness and meditation. And exercise is another really big one, and it doesn't need to be going to the gym for 2 hours. So do you sense a theme? My theme is that pick 2 or 3 things to do in the morning and do them for a short amount of time. So don't overwhelm yourself. My 2-minute rule I talk about a lot in my intensive course, and really all it takes for you to create a new habit is committing to doing something every day for 2 minutes. So my next thing, speaking of that, is creating habits. So we all know that change is hard, and this is just an area I am having so much fun with right now, but creating routines and really making things easy, because healthy should be easy, and your morning routine should be something that you look forward to and you really enjoy. So the latest research has shown, I believe it's from a college in the UK, that the time that it takes for us to create a habit is 66 consecutive days. So a couple important points to that. I'm going to break it down a little bit. First of all, 66 days. It's not 21, it's not 42. Now, what research is saying that in order to create those neural pathways and in order to really forge a new habit so it becomes something you do automatically, it takes 66 days. The key there is they must be consecutive. Does that sound a little bit scary? Absolutely. So what that means is very simply, you need to do something every single day for 66 days in a row, and that will form a new habit. Now, I wanted to share what my morning routine looks like, and this has been something that I've been playing with for about the last 70 days. And my goal for myself, my morning routine needed an upgrade, essentially, and I was at a point where I knew that I wanted to shift things and expand things. And my morning routine is waking up at 5 a.m. every day, and I can hear the 5 a.m., but waking up at 5 because, first of all, let me preface that I am a morning person, and I love to be up in the peace and quiet of the morning. And also, I don't have kids yet, so that is something that's not a factor in my morning routine, although I do have loud kitty cats. But what I'm doing is, at first I just started picking a bunch of activities from a list that I had made and did 10 minutes of each until about an hour was up. So everything from journaling to meditation to looking at my vision board to just daydreaming to coloring and really having a lot of fun with it. And I literally have more time in my day, and I am so much more centered and calm and happy, and that's made a huge impact. And obviously exercise is in there. I'm active for at least an hour almost every single day, and to me that's not something that's negotiable. That's really that has become part of my routine. So it's not perfect. I made it to day 47 of my 66 days and my alarm did not go off, but while it has been inconsistent for a day or two, never letting it go for too long because I don't want to have wasted all that time. So it's something that I'm going to continue to do, and obviously missing one day does not take away from the point of why you're creating that new habit. And now my challenge for you. So what is your new addition to your morning routine going to be? And if you need to wake up earlier, you gotta wake up earlier. And make it 5 minutes. So I want you to do something that can be done in a minimum of 5 minutes. So maybe that is meditation, maybe it's deep breathing. Look from the list below. Whatever you are called to, tell me what that's going to be and commit for the next 66 days or as long as it takes for you to get there, a habit that's going to just enrich your life. And there's so many little things, but make sure that it can be done in 5 minutes or less. And then if you feel like you want to do longer. But tell me what that is going to be below. I can't wait to hear about it. Absolutely. Have a wonderful, amazing day, and we'll talk to you soon. Mwah.